You're listening to Hackneyed, a weekly podcast where my friend Sky Lyon...
I'm 6 weeks away from simply sharing my truth in the biggest fight of my life. To those that know, thank you for checking in and for your support. Praying emoji.
I'm your co-host and rusty car enthusiast, Aidan Gilbert.
Who's going to do the ass modeling on that calendar?
Listen along with this week's special guest, Andy Paton.
Drowning in his own spit. He's like...
As we get to know each other while sharing stories and lessons learned while living in London's trendiest borough.
And I went nuclear.
Naked nuclear.
Naked and nuclear with a Kylie B-side recording. It was like, what kind of fool do you take me for? I'm like,
you absolutely have no right to access the property. I have said no multiple times. Along the way, we'll discuss our world's hottest topics.
Your ADHD.
That's not a hobby.
Full-time.
Sometimes, honey.
Taking the drugs is though. Woo!
Politics.
I've got a solution to the boats, you guys.
Yeah.
My butt.
And of course, the latest chart toppers.
Wet ass pussy.
Wet ass pussy.
Get a bucket and a mop. Haven't had enough of Hackneyed podcast yet? Well, we've now gone video. Stream our gorgeous faces in crystal clear HD on YouTube and Spotify video.
you know, a wise woman once said, this episode of Good Hang with Amy Poehler was brought to you by the Toyota Grand Highlander. Whether you're welcoming a new member into your family.
Starting fresh in a new city or embarking on ambitious adventures, the Toyota Grand Highlander provides versatility for embracing life's grand challenges.
How are you, honey?
Bonus app for you guys there.
Bonus app.
Bonus app for me. He just texted me yesterday, when are you going to Edinburgh? I thought, well, I
Cornered her.
know what's coming, don't I?
Yeah.
Thought about lying. And then thought, you know what, why not? I've got the day off.
Bing, bang, boom.
Bing, bang, bosh.
So, you know, Aidan's avoidant, what's it called? Avoidant attachment?
Fearful avoidant?
Whatever it is, you know, I can't communicate disappointment. I can't say no. I can't tell people bad news.
Sounds like fearful avoidant.
Just fear. Just the anxiety avoidant.
And avoidant, yeah.
Yeah, very avoidant. So, a really fun reveal we get to do live on the pod today with our guest. Spoiler alert, later, guys, guest is that...
First guest
that will ever be seen. You know, when we were in our fallow weeks when we weren't recording, I seriously considered dredging that up and I just can't actually go, watching
That
it is...
would have really served me right if the fallow weeks were my fault, if you'd put that out.
It's unusable.
Well, there's no footage of me.
There is for 20 minutes and then the camera goes. Grand tradition on this podcast.
I'm being recorded by my phone this week because, sorry, I'm not having that happen to me again.
I don't know why this iPhone 7 only ever does it when it's recording you.
Can't handle me.
Back to what I was saying. So, first guest, we're gonna have a fun reveal, which is we're having neighbor Andy, Australian neighbor Andy, is coming on the pod today. To start, maybe we'll start featuring people every now and then, just to sort of...
What could make this podcast more random? Just bring another fucking random person that only half of you know. Why not?
Exactly. Because we've already got I do think there is a bit of a split in our audience of people who are only listening for you and who are only listening for me.
Amen. But maybe they're both now listening for both of us.
But I hope so, for both of us. But I'm going to reveal to Andy live on the pod today that I cannot make his leaving party on the 30th of August.
This is so you trying to soften the blow by bringing me, Muggins, to just fucking stand there. Oh, you disappoint people. Not the first time it's happened.
You're just a great buffer, Sky.
The thing is, I do get involved.
Yeah, that's what I like.
This is our leaving do for him.
This is our leaving do for Andy. And then to add insult to injury, tonight, there's another gay couple who are sort of having this big housewarming. It's the big event this evening. I believe Theo and I are the only people who have not been invited.
You haven't been invited?
Yeah.
Ooh, do you know the
Map
couple?
that out. Yeah. One of them has sent me multiple pictures of his penis on Instagram, and I'm not invited to the housewarming.
Do you know what? I actually was invited.
You were invited.
On the Glastonbury.
No, you weren't.
On the Glastonbury group chat. No, I'm joking. I got you good. I punked you.
I would have shown up to their house with a pipe bomb.
Well, that's probably the reason you're not invited with an attitude like that.
I messaged him earlier this week, and I was like, oh, my invite must have got lost in the mail.
And you still didn't get
He
invited?
just went, ha 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 ha. Everyone's heard about this housewarming now. It's been a little bit oversubscribed to.
So basically saying you definitely can't come.
So Theo and I did a two-pronged approach. Theo went
You took
after.
one?
Yeah, Theo took the one he's had sex with. We both were like, here we go. This is our in. No dice.
Wow.
And Lindsay is adamant that if we try and crash the party tonight, we are not allowed to be in any way associated with her. Because she's going after dinner with us.
I'm into that. Are you going to go anywhere?
You got a margarita in me somewhere in
You'll
South London
both go.
tonight.
He's worked up.
I'm gonna. There's nothing
No
South
pipe
London
bombs.
gays like more than when Aiden rolls up, indignant, drunk, and loud.
You're actually not invited.
Yeah.
I thought you were the most popular one in the group, but
The South London homosexual mentality is a very different chemical makeup than what we have up here.
stop it.
I'm not kidding. They are.
the North-South divide.
They are so much more like cliquey and territorial. They have the worst part of London to inhabit. We have the better part, so they're bitter.
Funny.
I'm building a whole ecosystem here.
Talking of group chats,
Yeah.
open up the Hackney half one.
Oh, yes.
Guys, we've got an update. You know, there was a beautiful photo taken of me and Aidan where everyone else looked quite average by a professional photographer at the Hackney Half brunch. Well, something is going on with...
I'm sorry I missed this during my hibernation this week.
I know, I was like, hello. So, obviously, I followed him. Obviously, I'm never going to unfollow him because I'm never going to unfollow anyone for exact moments like this because I don't want to miss a thing. So he just posted on a black screen, to those that know, ... Well, you've got my fucking interest because I am not one of those people. I'm 6 weeks away from simply sharing my truth in the biggest fight of my life. To those that know, thank you for checking in and for your support. Praying emoji.
Wow.
He better fucking post it on here when he does the big reveal. 6 weeks,
What do you
what's
think
that?
it is?
Minto messaged me on the side like, is it a mental health crisis? And I was like, no, I think it's like a lawsuit
Yeah.
or like a divorce.
A mental health crisis doesn't have a
timeline.
Name of app.
In the bag. Oh dear. I'm thinking there's a woman involved. I don't know. The biggest fight of my life. It might be something really boring and worky.
I think at its most boring, it's like a licensing, like a photo licensing
Agree.
issue.
Like someone used his photo on a front page of a big newspaper and didn't pay him.
Yeah, some
Probably
big
the Daily Mail.
media companies like used a photo of his and not paid him.
At the best, I think
Custody.
it's custody battle. He does have kids. Wins. Ooh, I don't know if I've
Oh
revealed
my
too
God.
much. But they're quite young.
Is the wife in any of these pictures?
Haven't seen her.
Uh-oh.
Stay tuned, baby.
As of 2 nights ago, though, I've started sleeping without my phone in the bedroom.
What do they call it? Sleep hygiene. It's so good, isn't it?
I feel very powerful.
I need to get back on it. I've have periods where I've done it and I think it's life-changing.
The only thing it's going to become a problem for is the alarm in the morning. Because, you know, I have that...
Never gets up again.
I have that performatively vintage radio alarm clock on my bedside table that's adorable. The alarm function doesn't work. It will not do, like, wake up.
What do you mean it doesn't do wake up?
Like, you'll set the alarm, say, like, turn the radio on to Radio 4 at 6:30 a.m. It just won't.
You might have to
like, the one
upgrade.
thing it's supposed to do.
Why don't you get one of those?
This one's my, it's aesthetically, it's like late 80s, white and black plastic with a little red light up
I
display.
don't think I've ever seen it.
We've never had a cuddle.
Never been invited for a sleepover.
You and Theo and I all together to bed.
Theo, we do need to talk because I was just wondering, do you want to go see Robbie Williams in Athens in October? Let me know.
So Arthur got the job at Hackney Council.
Arthur doesn't like it when we talk about him on the podcast.
I think he'll like a superlative.
What does,
He's now
isn't he an
responsible.
architect?
Yeah. So we've got a whole nother fight to start having with each other because he's going to be leading up the project that tears down our garages and redevelops it. So
This is a whole new layer to you two.
it's about to get biblical.
So hang on, they're going to take, what are they building another block? Mm-hmm. Maybe we should get Arthur on to talk about it because I just don't really, are there not enough? Are we in what's the house? Someone explain the housing crisis
I
to
just
me.
think like...
I just think we need to make things affordable. I don't know if we need more of it.
Exactly. They're already tearing down the Ashgrove bus garage on Mare Street to do... That's a huge chunk of space to put up new housing. I absolutely believe that there are Hackney Council members who've got those fucking property in their earmarked that they're going to be handing down to generations of their kids, and it is corrupt as hell. Meanwhile, All of those garages are used by everyone that sets up stalls on Broadway Market. The one key feature of this area uses those garages to store their food prep stuff, the vintage stall that opens there. Like, all these local businesses use it. My neighbor runs a little automotive garage out of 2 of them. Like, Wendy, where are the...
Hope you're going to be leading the petition.
Oh, I will be having...
Driving around in the Mini with flags.
I will be having full Sally Field in that film about the woman who started the unions in the textile mills. Full meltdown screaming Sally Field fights in Hackney Council.
Wait, what's the film called again?
Norma Jean was Marilyn Monroe's real name. It's called Norma Ray.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's War Peacock.
Is that the housing developer?
No, I don't know what that line is from, but I heard it
Okay.
once. I was just going to say, I think you're right. We don't have a housing crisis. We have an affordable housing crisis.
Right? I mean, I'm saying this, I don't fucking know
Cap
anything about
the
it.
Fucking rents. 3 years ago, rent should have been capped in this city. Like,
Amen.
Britta did not need to start making £550 more a month for doing nothing but having bought a flat here 20 years ago.
Because she could afford to.
Yeah, because it was £200,000.
Ridiculous. I just think you can make as many flats as you want, but like no one can afford to buy them. So
No, exactly.
what are you gonna do?
Also, I found out today the rent-to-buy scheme is still running. Rent-to-buy should have been stopped.
Buy to let?
No, like move into council
it's
housing
not- okay,
and
yeah.
then own it one day.
Oh yeah.
If we're running out of public housing, stop that. That should have been stopped.
Yep. I see
Like, you
what
shouldn't be
mean.
able to buy public housing anymore.
No, but otherwise, like
Well,
people.
yeah, I know that
some people will
there's-
never be able to buy a flat.
I know, but still, like, if we've got an affordable housing problem, keep these places publicly owned, and you know, so that when that person passes away, another person in the community who needs a home,
Okay.
it's not just being handed down now to their kids. Anyways, sorry guys for the tangent. I'm gonna come after you, Arthur. Fucking wait.
I don't think this is gonna be good for your relationship at all.
No, it's not.
Do you want to hear the story about when I fell over in the shower the other day?
Yes.
So I was saying when I went to the loo a second ago, I noticed that Ree had obviously been duped by the Hello Clean people as well to buy the special body wash. Mm-hmm. I used it for the first time the other day, and I don't know what's in that stuff. I was sliding in that bath. I fell over. It must have been so funny. I hit everything on the way down. It was so, and then I was just so sad. And I think also in my head, I was like having a fake argument with someone while I was in the shower. I was annoyed about something. And then I was just like, God, why are you punishing me? So then I text my sister to be like, oh my God, I just fell over in the shower. But I wasn't finding it funny in the moment. I was like, I could have died, and if I died, no one would know. My favourite conversation, not the first time I brought that up on the pod.
Yeah.
But my sister obviously didn't get that, and she was like, oh my God, hilarious, blah, blah. And I was just like, BTW, I'm crying. And she was like, oh shit, sorry. I thought that you were telling me in a funny way.
BTW, I'm crying. Oh my God. We get so many like charity people knocking.
Oh really?
in the
On your
daytime.
door?
Me yesterday, like half naked in the middle of the sewing project, Christine the Queen's blasting on the stereo. The guy's like, hi, can I speak to you? I was like, I'm so sorry, in the middle of a work call right now. Like, obviously I'm not.
Naked.
Yeah. He's like, I'll be Speedy Gonzalez. I was like, no, so sorry.
Do you know Layla is an award-winning charity door knocker?
Of course she is.
Of course she is. She fucking loves talking to everyone.
Layla could talk the bell off a door.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd still shut the door on her.
You wouldn't be able to. It'd be falling off.
I know, she'd be in the house already. I'd be
She'd
like,
be
no,
in
so
the
sorry. I turn around, Layla's there. Do you remember the story of, I feel like I never successfully told this on the podcast. It was right as Ree was about to move in, and it was last September. I was like just dismounting the huge battle with Dexter's, and I was like in my skivvies making a mixtape one morning.
What skivvies?
My undies.
Oh.
So I'm sat here in my delicates.
In your pants.
Alone. Both Neris and I had told Dexter's to get fucked with their next flat viewing because we were like, you just viewed the place before we left. The landlords viewed the place. It's been a month. No. And we have the right to say that. That does not communicate to Dexter's. So a Dexter's agent just lets themselves into the flat with their key. Do you remember this?
I do remember
and
this.
I went nuclear.
Naked nuclear.
Naked and nuclear with a Kylie B-side recording. It was like, what kind of food do you take me for? I'm like, You absolutely have no right to access the property. I have said no multiple times.
Did they look
This is
scared?
Yeah, he was terrified.
Was he like 18?
Yeah, he was like 23 or 4. And I'm crazy gay man naked screaming at him. Can I read this email?
Was it from Dexter's?
No, the one I wrote them.
Yes.
I am appalled to have just experienced a Dexter's agent letting themselves into our property today without warning. If I had been undressed or in the shower, this would have been a serious matter of invasion of privacy.
Actually, quite a random thing to throw in, but I like it.
I was aware that Dexter's was once again inquiring about, in italics, yet another inspection of the property, barely 2 months after you were here with the landlord, and after bullying us into allowing entry even though we were both out of the country and had asked repeatedly to reschedule. This behavior from Dexter's is absolutely unacceptable.
Abhorrent.
That's coming up in a minute. We have bent to every request from you over the last 3 months, rent increases, property visits, and so on. And in return, we have been treated with, in all capitals, bold, and italics, zero respect as tenants. This is to say nothing of the maintenance issues on the flat that still have not been addressed. And yet, we're still expected to now pay £550 more a month in rent? Are Dexter's just absolutely incompetent? Or are you determined to abuse myself and Neris via email and home invasion until we cannot stand it anymore? This behavior is abhorrent and abusive.
Abusive.
When I signed the contract and moved into this property last June, I was promised that the flat was well maintained and that Dexter's prided themselves in taking care of their tenants and the properties they manage. Instead, I've spent the last year battling with Dexter's over email and watching my rent increase by 30% with nothing to show for it. If this behavior continues, I'll be contacting the Citizens Advice Bureau and Hackney Council about the failure to address the mold issue and the abuse of tenants.
Citizens Advice Bureau.
I know. I don't give a
I'll be honest. I didn't know you had it in you, and I'm impressed.
That's quite good.
I'm impressed. That is me on the daily. Did they even reply?
I mean, they like
Sorry.
they just batted responsibility around like 3 different.
Didn't say sorry about the person coming in.
No, they didn't really apologize. Apologize? Apologize. I did not apologize. I'm gonna channel more of that from you. I need to remember that is a.
She's called Alicia. You can borrow
Our
her.
guest has arrived. When you join us again, we'll be with guest.
Stay tuned.
You're rolling. Yeah, I'm gonna.
What are they gonna do there?
They're gonna build more houses.
More f***ing apartments. More unaffordable housing.
Imagine more traffic on that street out there, as if they're gonna be able to handle.
Yeah. Oh, we're rolling.
Sponsored by.
Sponsored by Pim's.
Tim's, everybody's favourite flat alcoholic drink.
Aiden's so far away.
Hi everyone.
Sorry if we forget about you over there.
Who? Are we supposed to look into the camera?
You can address the
Where's
audience.
my camera? There's 3 phones.
Multi-cam, baby.
He's going to have his work cut out for him.
Me editing this is gonna be
A lot.
a lot of work. So, audience,
Who is this?
who is this? Neighbor Andy.
It's me, the neighbour Andy.
Sky and I were trying to diversify the format here
Oh, okay.
because we
Instead of us talking shit, we thought we could talk shit with you.
exactly another gob on a stick.
That's a good phrase.
So, I think the big reason we're having Andy on the pod is his exit from the UK is imminent.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're leaving.
Running
I
away.
know.
So, I have to admit that I'm not in the country for your leaving due.
Really? Where are you going to be?
I'm in Athens.
Oh, what with Theo?
Yeah.
Oh, Kalamata. I was thinking that's my new nickname for him, but I haven't launched it yet. Kalamata. Because they're Greek.
So yeah, Aiden wanted to tell you that he wasn't coming in front of me.
Live on the pod.
In honesty, I'm actually more scared to tell Minto and Ree than I am to tell you. You know why.
That's nice. You just go like this. Cut this, Aiden.
Yeah.
Cut this, Aiden.
Oh my god, Andy's first cut this! What airport do you fly out of?
I think Stansted.
See, I fly back into Heathrow at 4 p.m. on the 1st. So it would be very romantic if you were flying out of Heathrow and I could, like...
Yeah. I feel like the viewers don't know who I am, though.
No,
no,
that's
let's
good
do
that you're
the
here,
intro.
because
Yeah.
otherwise...
How do you want us to lower thirds you, Andy? What's our mini bio?
Next door neighbour Andy.
Yeah.
We met at a friend's going away a few years ago.
Can I tell that story? That's fun. Yeah. We both met, and I was like, oh, funny gay, handsome gay. And so I was instantly like...
Which one was you?
I was just the gay.
So I was instantly like...
And
territorial.
he was like super territorial and was like, thought I was the villain.
I didn't think he was the villain, I just knew I had competition.
He is the villain, that's why.
I'm the villain.
But the plot twist is, he's not competition. It's a different league, honey.
Well, describe what you thought when you met me.
I thought you were really funny and I was like, oh, I'd like to hang out. But then I was like, I'm not sure if he hates me, wants to me, or...
All three.
Or like, it's indifferent.
You said it a little more flattering last time, but yeah, sure. I think it was all three.
He's only human.
Sorry, in the editor's note, I'm just going to put a picture of Andy post wasp bite here.
I need to know about the wasp bite.
I was in Copenhagen like 3 weeks ago, visiting my friend Matt. We were like by the water, swimming, and then we were like having a picnic. And I went to go pick up my wine, and the wasp got in between me and the wine.
Oh.
And there's like loads of wasps in Copenhagen
forbid.
at the moment because they're like trying to increase the biodiversity.
Oh, shit.
And then it stung me, and I was like, fuck.
Oh.
And I was like, this is the most pain I've felt in so long.
I'm alive!
Like, this is why we do it. This is why we travel. We were doing this this Good Saturday quiz, which is like this Australian quiz on Instagram. And then I finished and I was like, whoa, I feel like really allergic.
Oh, no.
And then my face had started swelling up and I like jumped in the water and got out. And then I was like, I got my friend Victor. I was like, does my face look swollen? And he was like, yeah, it's starting to swell up. And then like I was like going red all over. Luckily there was this doctor nearby. She was like, if it starts to impact your breathing, you need to like call the ambulance straight away. Call the ambulance, and then luckily they were like really quick. But by this point, I think it had probably been like an hour or a bit over an hour, and my face was huge. I looked like a horse. So then I sat in the ambulance for a while, hooked me up to like a full ECG with like 10 things over me, blood pressure monitor, oxygen and adrenaline. And then they were like, just watched me, because I think with anaphylaxis, your blood pressure can drop. And then after a while, they're like, okay, we need to take you to the hospital because we've given you lots of drugs. And I had to like, yeah, had to
Free drugs?
Yeah.
6 hours Guys, hold my spot in the Berkheim queue.
Yeah. It was a full ward of, 4 old men. It was like Dolby Digital 5.1 surround sound of people dying.
Genuinely?
Well, they went over, they're like, ugh. They're like, ow, 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 ow. And then like one guy just sounded like drowning in his own spit. And he was like...
Do you get an EpiPen now?
I've got 2 EpiPens now.
Yeah. Should we have a go?
2 between 3?
Yeah, woo!
Let's get crazy.
We haven't done a whole one. It's quite funny to me that in all the seriousness of it, you were like, my thumb hurts.
My owie.
Supersonic.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's like killer wasps from the 90s.
Or like, do wasps have queens?
Julia, look it up. How are we going to top that story?
Yeah, I know, right?
Tell us why you're leaving the UK.
Because I've had enough of years. I've had it up to here with you lot.
Getting up to here.
I miss home. Yeah. I've only been in like, I used to live in Chicago for a year and then 8.5 years in London. So like nearly 10 years, and I've been back like 3 times for like 3 weeks. So I want to spend a bit of time in Oz. My sister's having twins and she's already got a 1-year-old. So that's going to be crazy.
That's so fun.
3 under 2.
Was it like a slow burn, or was it just like you knew?
I've always toyed with the idea of Melbourne and always been like, oh, I'm not sure if I like London. To be honest, ever since I got here, even when I first got here, I was like, this isn't forever.
Okay.
Too intense. And I like love my life here and love my community and love like the life it affords me. But
you all.
Yeah. Do you want to tell the story of when you told me that you were leaving?
oh my God.
How do you feel about him eating that while he's talking out of interest?
Is it going to ruin the audio?
I eat on the podcast.
I'll tell you who won't like it. My mum.
Also, the beautiful work I'm going to be doing with musical cues and sound effects is going to, you're not even going to know.
It's going to be a song over the entire time.
There's a lot of you will be struggling with this accent to actually understand what
We're going to have subtitles.
And we're going to hire a voice artist to redub.
So I think I was like, I think I'm gonna move back to Oz. And then I go to Australia, I fully decided that I was definitely moving. And then I came back and was like, okay, I need to tell people now. And I think Aiden was one of the first people I told. I was quite nervous about telling him. And then he fully cracked the shits. He was so mad to the point where I was like, I'm quite scared.
I'm probably not going to tell anyone else.
And he was, he was like, I know you're trying to diffuse the situation with comedy, but it's not gonna work. I wanna go home now. I was like, I'm not enjoying this anymore and I want to go home. I'm scared.
In this house.
We were in this house and he was just like, he was going f***ing mental.
Okay, was Dean actually angry?
He was actually angry.
No, I just come off of a long day of doing something, so I think I was a little bit tired.
Day of doing nothing.
Sounds exhausting.
Look, no, I say you want a friend to get to. It's much less impactful if I was just gonna be like, oh, pleasant journeys, like the boring. Have a safe flight. Like, then I don't give a shit, right? Like, it's. I would want a friend to like be.
Yeah, true.
Show a real emotion.
True.
And I think it's the fact because I don't get angry. I'm always suppressing. So when I do actually get angry, it's scary.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want you to get angry with me.
But it did show that he gives a shit. Just like
Yeah,
how
true.
he'll definitely be at my going away because he gives a shit.
Says Andy, who's missed every single birthday I've ever had.
Oh, let's not talk about that. 'Cause I don't think I've ever. No, I've been to one of your birthdays.
The reason I'm worried is anytime it is Minto and I together, the Minto's immediate talking point is, what are we going to do about Andy leaving? To the point where I'm like, I don't know, girl. Calling a bomb threat to Stansted? Like, this, what do you want me to say?
Well, that's practical at the very least.
I'm sure you'll get over it. It'll be fine.
We'll be fine. I just know
Get
what-
a new Andy.
We're gonna miss you very deeply, but it's like I'm now like there's
Life
nothing
goes
more
on.
we can talk about.
Okay, we don't talk about jobs, but we do talk about hobbies.
They've got improv.
Your ADHD.
That's not a hobby.
Full time.
Sometimes, honey.
Taking the drugs is there. Woo!
Reed, Theo, and I focusing that ADHD sometimes becomes a hobby for us.
It's a vocation.
It's an elective. We're gonna get university credit at the end of this. Continue.
Improv. So that's what I was doing in Chicago. Chicago, which is the birthplace of improv.
Is that why you moved there? Mm-hmm. Hang on. How old were you? Did you have
26.
How did you get a visa?
So
A good one.
Good practical question.
excellent work. So Australia has this weird thing of like, if you have graduated university, you can go
and get a visa.
And it's at this point that Aiden realizes his microphone hasn't been on for the last 25 minutes.
This company, and it's a cultural exchange J1 visa.
it was like really weird. And then, studied at Second City and IO and was in the conservatory program in Second City. No big
What
deal.
was your takeaway from all of that?
I
Don't
mean,
overthink it.
bit of
Go out there.
Because like it's not the
it's
like,
not
the
the
fantasy
same.
of
It's
Tina
not the
Fey and Amy
fantasy.
Poehler anymore,
Nah.
is it?
And it is a bit of a cash grab. Like they're just
bet.
pushing so many people through with the success stories of like these famous actors.
Yeah. Is there still like a pipeline to SNL left?
Not really as much. Yeah. I think it still is like quite well respected in terms of like if you make it onto main stage in Second City,
Yeah.
you can then like you've kind of got like an acting-ish career.
Talk her through like the way it like how would you enter and what would be the optimal exit of it? So you start just taking classes.
It's an improv school. There's two big ones in Chicago, but then there's lots of other ones. IO, which is Improv Olympic, which is just straight improv, and you go through like 5 or 6 levels, and then you just like performing at Improv Olympic. And they have like 4 different stages. Each stage has like 2 shows a night, and that's like really fun and good community and like hilarious. Then there's Second City, which is more like business savvy, real actors trying to get like somewhere. And they have like a, I don't know, just a regular program, or they have improv for actors. They've got all the, and then they've also got writing courses. And Second City is a bit more about sketch, but it's improv to sketch. So you would like do exercises and you would write, and then you would also do improv acting and run different things and find like, you know, a funny bit, and then you write a sketch around it, and then you improvise that sketch and over, and then like kind of perfect it. So they have like different touring companies. They're on like big cruises, ones that go around to different universities.
So you were just improv.
Yeah.
So how far did you get
afterwards? I did like up to level 3 of the conservatory program because I had to do improv for actors 1 and 2 before I could apply into conservatory. And then I got like most of the way through IO.
You're doing
But
them
it's just like more and
simultaneously?
more of the same. You
Yeah.
can't-
What was the time commitment like? Was it like
a few
full-
hours a week.
few hours
3
a
hours
week.
a week.
Okay.
For
So it's
each
like-
course.
And how many courses were you taking at a time? Because were you doing IO and
And Second City, so 2 a
simultaneously?
week, yeah.
So you're doing like 6 hours a week? Wow.
Improv is like, some people get it and some people just don't get it. And some people aren't funny. And it's like, yes, improv's for everyone, but like, you're not funny.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing about it is like, you've got to be able to listen. And some people just are so focused on trying to be funny that they can't listen.
Ugh.
But like, the best way to be funny is to listen and respond.
Sorry, what was that? You weren't saying my name there. I wasn't listening.
I think so.
Really want to get Sky and I to do an improv class together.
Improv scares me.
Oh yeah, you don't.
I don't like improv.
I can't.
Scary. I think it's scary.
How many times have you said that bullshit line, do one thing a day that scares you?
Oh my
I don't know
god.
how many times
Live, laugh,
have I
love.
said it.
It lasts like 3 times in front of me in the last, how long have we known each other?
Let me tell you, he is keeping tabs on me, apparently.
You say I don't listen.
Didn't say you don't listen.
I think improv is way less scary than stand-up.
That's what he thinks.
Because at least with improv, it's way more forgiving because you've just thought about it on the spot.
Yeah.
Whereas like when you're doing stand-up, it's like, it better be funny because you've thought about this.
Thought about this, cringe for you.
Yeah. And you deemed that funny enough to tell me.
We'll do it
Because then
in your
also,
honour.
back to my hobbies,
Yeah, we need to hear the rest of them.
then I started teaching with,
It's not a hobby, it's a job.
Were you getting paid?
I was getting paid actually. And we're not allowed to talk about work.
Yeah.
Were you teaching improv?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So I was
Teach us something.
Tell us a joke.
Tell us a joke.
You're a
Be
stand-up.
funny. Be
Tell us a
funny.
joke.
And then what was the other one hobby? Oh, cycling. Wheels on wheels.
It's like it almost rhymes but doesn't.
I know, so close, but still so far.
Yeah, and then I might start the Australian branch.
Who's gonna do the ass modeling on that calendar? What are you gonna do with that
No,
Alfie?
I was gonna do it, but then I didn't do the calendar. They did a nude calendar to raise money for like a immigration
We don't.
charity.
Just what the
We
refugees
don't
need.
talk about politics on the podcast, sorry.
Just what the refugees need. Naked gay men. This will really help. Classic gay man. Here's the solution to the problem. I take my clothes off and get attention. Guys, can I just real quick get my ass out?
I've got a solution to the boats, you guys.
Yeah.
My butt.
It's me without clothes.
Have you ever done a silent retreat?
I haven't,
No, me neither.
but I do really like meditation, and I've been getting more and more into my meditation.
What's your tip for that? Do you listen to like a guided thing or do you have
If you're
mantras?
getting into meditation, I would say do a guided one. Find someone that you like and then listen to theirs. There's a really good free 40-day course from Tara Bruck and Jack Cornfield online. And it's a bit janky, like old school, but you got to
cute.
log in, but it's free, and they teach you like all the basics. And then you just got to it's just something that you've got to like make
the
time
time
for
for.
every day. And there's no like perfect way to do it. And people say that like, I can't do meditation. I'm like, that's a lie.
Yeah.
You can. Everyone can meditate.
Okay.
We gotta wrap up now, don't
Do we? That
What time is it?
flew by. It's 4 o'clock. You got to meet your friend.
I've got.
Oh, she's got a quick fire for
Okay. Some of it's. Don't read Aiden's private note.
you. My screenplay.
Okay, I've got a British quiz for you. Okay. What is your favourite British slang?
Oh, I really like it when after dinner and then people say, "Shall we sit soft?"
Sit soft. I actually only just learnt that in recent times.
It's really cute.
Good one.
Or when people say, "Oh, it's very close."
Oh, the weather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's humid.
You can mix up your shops if you want to, but what is your go-to meal deal?
I think Boots have the best.
I would never eat a sandwich from Boots. So I can't expect
Did you want me to finish the answer or?
No. We're done.
Well,
He's getting
no.
his meal deal
Boots
from-
have the best snacks,
Okay.
but the Sainsbury's, I do think have the best option for like drink, snack, and sandwich, like the best combo. My friend at work will. Do you need to say something?
Boots originated the meal deal in 1999.
Really?
I'm sorry
In
that I silently
99?
shook
That's
you,
actually
'cause
pretty...
that's
I
good.
thought it would be earlier.
It was Boots. Yeah, no, it was 99.
I just can't explain it to you, but to me, you shouldn't buy a sandwich from Boots because it's not a food shop.
I feel the same way. But they originated it.
And then I also do it at work. There's a Waitrose, and that's £5. But they sometimes have some good ones. But I got it back up to the office the other day, and
It had already gone bad.
no, my friend was like, "Oh, can you get edamame in the meal deal?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "Wait, wasn't in the meal deal?" And then I realized I stole the whole thing.
Shoplifter.
That's good.
Sorry, Metropolitan
really good
Police,
value.
we found him.
Where do you think that the north of England starts?
Maybe like around. I'm not sure if Manchester is the north,
That's such a funny answer.
but it's not the middle.
It's
Maybe
weirdly,
it is the north.
It is
Yeah,
the north,
Manchester.
but it's weirdly like it's like on a diagonal split because the Midlands and like Wolverhampton is like, but then there's parts of the south that are like further north than Wolverhampton. Like there are cities we would refer to as south.
Yeah.
Like no, I think Norwich. I don't.
Oh, yeah, up the side.
Yeah,
Yeah. What, is that the south?
I think so.
Yeah.
True. We wouldn't say it's the north, would we? Most annoying thing about British people?
Oh God.
How long
I'm
how
not
long you
asking
got?
you,
How long
Aiden.
you got? Do you know what I think is the most annoying thing? Passive communication. The inability to say what you actually think.
You won't get that around here, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly
I thought
passive
so.
when you told me you were leaving to Australia, was I?
That's true.
Okay, my last question. Shag, marry, kill. Marmite. Black pudding. Jelly deals.
Well, I'm definitely killing jelly deals. I've never tried one, have you?
No, but I don't want to.
They have the sign on Broadway Market. Speaking of signs on Broadway Market, have you seen that Offie has a new digital sign?
Yeah, that's been there for a few months now, honey.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Oh. Did you hear the outrage when the Broadway Wines place put the Elf Bar sign up? They had this historic sign that had been there for like 100
Yeah.
years.
Changed it for an Elf Bar sign.
Elf
Bar
Bar
sign.
branded.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's tragic.
Trad.
Really tragic.
I feel like fucking Marmite would
Messy.
be like, you know when you have that goo and it's like if you go softly into it, you can press into it, but you can also slap it.
Yeah.
And fucking it would be like weird.
You could have all kinds of play with it.
Yeah. What was the other one?
Black pudding.
Black pudding. I would marry black pudding so I could fuck it every night.
Oh, that's so romantic.
And then
I love that.
I would fuck the Marmite.
The gooey
Marmite
Marmite.
would be crazy as well, so it would be like a party fuck. Cool.
What will you miss the most?
People.
Name the person you'll miss the most.
If you say Rihanna, I'll set fire to this house.
No, I can't name names, kids.
Oh,
I love you all.
That means it's not you.
I know.
Thanks for being our first
Yeah.
Oh,
guest.
no worries. Thanks for having me.
This was really fun.
It was really fun, wasn't
Quite
it?
privileged considering you're leaving.
We could do another one via Zoom at 3 months check-in.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll check in on you.
Yeah.
Will you voice note us?
Yeah, no, do another episode on Zoom.
No, you're not doing another episode. No.
This has
Say
been
bye
fun.
to the listeners.
Bye, listeners.
Bye, guys. We end with a song.
Eh,
Beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Do you want to pick the song?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, as in I pick...
really end with a
No,
song.
but it's fun. It could be something fun.
Do we have to sing it or are you going to play it?
No, we sing it together.
Sing it together now.
Okay.
It's just improv. Just improv. What?
Wet ass pussy.
I don't know what he said.
Wet ass pussy.
Wet ass pussy.
Get a bucket and a mop.
What about the Australian national
Speaking another
anthem?
language.
The Australian national. That's Better the W Know by Kylie Minogue.
Does it have words?
Yeah. All the good and
they don't all
forget.
Aiden, play the Australian national anthem.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Ciao.